What's going on, you guys? It's Marsh here, and today I'm just going to be bringing you guys a quick video on a really simple and cheap way to upgrade the look of your car.
She wanted me honey. The bitches are baby. Oh, fucking love. I can't cut it. I smoked up, I can't cut it.
So for today's video, we're going to be working on my E39 here. But if you have an older car like the ones I do here, then chances are when we walk around to the back and you check out your taillights, you have these old dated halogen bulbs in there. And while the halogen bulbs, they do their job, they illuminate, they light up, whatever, they don't have the most visibility. And especially in the daytime, it's not the easiest things to see. So here's what the stock ones look like. Here's the halogen bulbs in my E39. And while they do their job, they just look a little bit dated and look a little bit old, as all newer cars have those, nice LED lights in their taillights. So what we're going to be doing, just super quick, super easy, swap out those bulbs for some new LED light bulbs. Now these are the LED bulbs I bought. I went with this Xenon brand because it was the highest rated one on Amazon. These are going to be the turn signals here, and what's different about these turn signals have a built-in resistor. So for the turn signal you need some sort of resistor, either built-in or one that you wire in separately and have in your back of your trunk. But you need the resistor so it doesn't hyper flash. And then for the reverse lights here, same thing, Xenon brand. And then with the brake lights, I decided to go with these little, just a cheap eBay red little LED light bulb here. And the difference between that and this Xenon is that the Xenon are super bright. They have like 24 different LED chipsets in them versus the eBay ones, they only have one. So that's going to be the difference between the two different lights. And on top of that, all these lights I bought are supposedly canvas, so error-free, code-free. Now let's go ahead and get these lights installed. So on the E39, you just pull back this. Pretty much going to be the same on any car. You just pull back whatever your carpet is and you're going to have complete access to all your bulbs and sockets for your taillights. So here's all of my sockets here. The first one we're going to start off with is we're going to take out the turn signal and replace that one with the LED light. And here's the difference between the LED bulb and the halogen bulb. As you can see, the LED bulb has this really big metal base. That metal base might make it difficult for it to fit inside of the bulb socket. Fortunately for the LED turn signal, with a little bit of force, I was able to get it properly seated in there and get that installed. And as you guys can see, here's the difference between the LED bulb and the halogen bulb. And the LED bulb is infinitely brighter than the old halogen bulb. Almost too bright for a flashing turn signal. Now let's go ahead, get the reverse light out. Same thing as the turn signal. And now unfortunately for the reverse light, the LED bulb was just too big and I wasn't able to get it sliding in there and get it down to sit in there properly, no matter how much I try to force it down. The metal base on this is just hitting these 4 points in my old BMW socket. So this metal base, it's something to do with the LED bulbs. They all have this, and unfortunately it makes it too big to sit in there. And there's these 4 points that I'm showing you guys right here, and it's hitting that with that metal base and it's preventing it from sliding down in there and hitting the proper connection points. So not a hard job, just go in there, gonna hit it with this Dremel for a good, 20 seconds on each of those points and grind it down just a little bit, just enough for that bulb to go in there and slide down and sit in there properly. So there it is, you guys. As you guys can see, we got all 4 of those points dremeled down. Just adds, an extra minute or two to the install, but not a big deal. Bulb slides in there now, nice and easy, all installed. So let's go in there and show you guys what that looks like. As you guys can see, LED bulb on the left, old halogen bulb on the right, and the LED bulb is not just whiter, it's way brighter than the old halogen bulb. So I like this because in dark places like my driveway here, when you're reversing at nighttime, it helps you sort of see and helps illuminate what's happening behind you. And this is just a nice bonus that happens to come with updating your reverse lights to LED bulbs. Now lastly, we got the brake lights. So we got the eBay one chip set. We're just gonna go ahead, throw those in there, show you guys what that looks like. So unfortunately, these didn't slide in properly. The metal base of this bulb, this silver part is too big. It's hitting those 4 points. So not a big deal, we're just gonna go ahead and Dremel those down on both of them and get these installed, show you guys the results. So I thought I was showing you guys a clip of a comparison of the LED on the left and the halogen on the right, but I went to look at the clip and it turns out that the right side taillight was out. Alright you guys, so it's actually been like a good week or so since the beginning of this video, but that's because I thought my bulb went out, my brake light, the right one, but in fact it was an issue with the plug, so I had to wait. I ordered a new brake light plug socket thing, and I'll show you guys the other one, but that's why my lights weren't working. So I don't know how well you guys can see this on the camera, but there's an actual hole burned through the metal connecting part on the old light bulb socket. Not a big deal, but that's why I wasn't getting any power. The only annoying part is that this part was kind of expensive. I think I paid like $14 for it. But yeah, that's why my taillight wasn't working. So finally I can show you guys this. LED on the left, halogen on the right. These are those LED bulbs with just one LED chipset, and I think this is the perfect brightness for this application. So let's get our halogen bulb out of there and get our new LED bulb into our new bulb socket. I already got it all dremeled down so the LED bulb fits in there nicely. Alright you guys, it's been like another week or so, but we can finally finish this video up for you guys. Unfortunately, one of those cheap brake light bulbs from eBay ended up not working. So one side was out and I couldn't show you guys that finished product. So another hiccup, had to wait for that plug and then to get new bulbs, but the seller sent us a new pair for free. So that's all settled now. We can get that in there and finally finish up this short, simple little install video. So here it is, the full LED taillight conversion. Really quick and easy to do. It just took me some time because I had to wait for that new bulb socket, and then I had to wait for the new LED brake light bulb. But we got it all in there now, as you guys can see. One thing I did do is I took a black Sharpie and I went over the glass projector housing of the turn signals just because they were too bright, and it helped dull it down by a good 30%, so it's less blinding to the people behind me. And then another thing to note is that I did order canvas bulbs, however I'm still getting error messages on my dash. But not a big deal, they go away right away. Just thought I would point that out. Okay you guys, now that we got the rear taillights all looking good, if you guys saw my previous video about everything wrong about my M5, you would have saw that I had a halogen headlight. So I went ahead, ordered a new set of OEM Hella Xenon headlights for my car. However, they came with nothing, so I had to order a new Xenon ballast and then to get new Xenon bulbs. And then when I got all that in, I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to get this to sit in there correctly. So I actually had to go and take my other headlight apart and see how it was all assembled. And what it turns out is I was missing this little plastic ring that sort of locked in and held that Xenon bulb into place inside of the projector. So this is the adapter, or the little ring itself, and it's just another expensive piece of plastic. I think this was $20, and just like the taillight socket bulb, it's very essential to sort of the bulb and headlight working. So all it does is it holds the bulb in place. It goes around the back like this and sort of locks it in place into the projector housing itself. So we're just going to get all that installed, get the Xenon ballast and the Xenon bulb attached to the new headlight. Then we're just going to put it all back on the car. On the E39, it's super simple. It's just 4 bolts, slide it in, get everything lined up, get all the wires connected, all the bulbs reconnected in there, and that's basically it. Really easy to take the headlights in and out of this car. So that's going to be it on today's video. We got the LED taillights in, new turn signals, new reverse lights, new brake lights, and to match the whole look, we also got new LED license plate lights. I got the ones with only 3 LED bulbs in there. There's ones online that have like 24 LED lights in them, and I got those as well, but I thought they were way too bright to be just license plate bulbs. So I like these ones a lot more with just 3 LED lights in them. Yeah, so updated the taillights, really happy with the look. The turn signals are a little bright, but it's a BMW and I'm not supposed to use those anyways, right? Yeah, so we got the whole taillights all looking good. As you know, this is a Imola car, LCI car, so it has the LED taillights here from factory, so now it all matches. And then if we come around to the front, boom, and then we got the matching Xenon headlights. So now my headlights don't look stupid with the right side being halogen and the left side being Xenon, right and left, both OEM hella Xenon lights. And as you guys can see, you know, doing a lot of stuff to this thing, and hopefully eventually we can start doing some fun mods, start making this thing look good. But until next time, you guys, it's Marshall here, and hit like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Until next time, peace out.